Hello and welcome to our WIFR FastCast. The family of a Rockford teen sues the city of Rockford and its police department, claiming he was beaten by officers. The mother of the teen, Jennifer Loriano, claims her 17-year-old son, Jason, suffered facial fractures and other injuries after an encounter in December with two Rockford police officers. The lawsuit claims police held the teen on the ground and hit him with a metal object until he was unconscious. Loriano's attorney says the teen's civil rights were also violated. Rockford Police and the city of Rockford says it doesn't comment on pending litigation.
My son is like a star on the football team, and he has to sit out because of his fractures to his face, and we're just trying to get through with it as best as we can. He's really traumatized.
WIFR's Nathaniel Langley is in Chicago and will break down the lawsuit in our evening shows. Geneva police arrest 62-year-old Heriberto Perez Garcia, accused of getting behind the wheel drunk for a fifth time. After 9 Friday night, officers stopped a car driven by Perez Garcia at Springfield Road, north of County Road H. When officers spoke to the suspect, they claim he was drunk and was unsure where he was at. He was later taken into custody, facing several charges. Rockford Mayor Tom McNamara plans to host 2 town hall meetings to share updates on how the city's efforts to build a safer and stronger community. Residents will hear from leaders about crime reduction strategies, public safety initiatives, and work to support Rockford neighborhoods. Both meetings start at 5:30 at night, with the first one planned for Wednesday, January 21st at the Rockford Country Club. The second meeting will be Thursday, January 29th at Rockford University. The Rockford Area Arts Council will hold its annual State of the Arts and Culture meeting Tuesday. The meeting will discuss most pressing policy and advocacy issues impacting the arts community. Several topics will be discussed, like landscape for arts and culture, federal arts education crisis, and a look ahead into the 2026 legislative session. WIFR's Miriam Niesmeyer will attend the meeting, learning about the future of the arts. GameStop plans to close nearly 200 stores in the coming months, including the one in the Northland Plaza Shopping Center in DeKalb. According to the Daily Chronicle, the gaming store shut its doors at its Sycamore Road location. A road was posted outside the door, thanking customers for their business. Other Illinois GameStop locations closed include Geneva, McHenry, Joliet, and South Elgin. The McChesney Park location is not on the list of closures. With Valentine's Day about a month away, a popular gift every year is to get your loved one a necklace or ring. According to Bank of America, diamonds have reached their lowest value in the 21st century. Lab-grown diamonds went down 74% from 2020, according to Fortune. WIFR's Bria Walters speaks with 2 businesses about potential changes to the industry. And if you thought last week's temperature drop was bad, well, prepare for round 2. Of course, in the meantime, let's take a look at our hour-by-hour timecast out there. So, taking a look at how things are shaping up out there right now, you can see we're currently sitting at about 48 degrees. And if you take a look at the 2 and 3 o'clock hours, that is certainly not the warmest we're going to get here today. We are going to be breaching that 50-degree mark there today, if you can believe it, for our January 13th. So certainly a little bit of a weather roller coaster there, but you can see as we continue on throughout the rest of this day, we're going to be dropping by at least 10 degrees within about 12 hours or less there. You can see through that general decline throughout the rest of the evening. However, that is not going to be the coldest it's going to be here. I know our First Alert weather team is predicting about a 25-degree drop from today to tomorrow in terms of our highs. So we're looking at about 25 degrees for our high here when we talk about our Wednesday. That being said, again, 48 degrees here, 50 degrees during the 2 and 3 o'clock hours, hitting 48 again there during the 4 o'clock hour, and then slowly again moving down to 40 by the time we hit about the 10 o'clock hour. Something else, though, that we want to mention here, got a pretty low chance for any of that precipitation here. Obviously, with the temperature given what it is here today, does seem like if it is going to be any sorts of precipitation, it is going to be some rain there. However, again, our First Alert weather team does not believe that any sort of precipitation is likely out there. That being said, as we continue on throughout the winter season, we want you guys to make sure that you're downloading our WIFR First Alert weather app. You can download it by scanning this QR code here, or you can head to the Google Play Store if you have a Samsung phone, or the Apple App Store if you have an iPhone. But of course, we also want you to be downloading our WIFR News app. I'm going to leave this QR code up here for just a quick second for folks at home if they want to scan that. These are two separate apps here. Of course, you can just type WIFR into the search bar of your respective app store there, and both of them should pop up there for you as well. That being said, those stories that I just mentioned here a couple minutes ago and more will be coming up in our shows this afternoon and this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And of course, like I mentioned, make sure to download those smartphone apps. And we also want you guys to download our WIFR apps on your TVs at home. Of course, we're available on Amazon TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV as well. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you coming up here in a couple of hours for WIFR News First to 4 with Sydney Stoffregan. Thanks for watching.